Hey there. Today I'm diving into a topic that's not only been dominating headlines but also impacting global politics in profound ways: the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Let's break down the key developments and their broader implications, shall we? First off, let's talk about the recent US election. With Donald Trump's projected victory, there's been a wave of cautious optimism in Moscow. Some Russians hope that Trump's leadership might lead to a resolution of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Interesting, right? Trump has been vocal about his admiration for President Putin and has criticized the extent of US aid to Ukraine. This has led to speculations that his return to power could shift the current dynamics, but it's not all black and white. While some, like 19-year-old Yevgeny in Moscow, foresee a reduction in US support for Ukraine, others remain skeptical. Folks like 50-year-old Ivan point out that Trump's previous term didn't bring substantial changes. There's a prevailing sentiment among some Russians that US attitudes towards Russia might remain consistent regardless of who is in the White House. The uncertainty surrounding Trump's foreign policy means the future of the Russia-Ukraine conflict is still hanging in the balance. The international community is keenly watching for any signals from Trump that could influence the trajectory of this prolonged crisis. Moving on, the situation on the ground in Ukraine is increasingly worrying. Reports have highlighted a disturbing trend. While overall political violence has decreased, attacks targeting civilians have surged. The week of October 19th, 25 saw a 21% increase in such incidents and a staggering 121% rise in civilian fatalities. That's alarming. What's even more concerning is the deliberate targeting of rescue workers by Russian forces. In Shostka, a guided aerial bomb attack injured numerous civilians and rescue personnel. Similarly, a double-tap missile strike in Kryvyi Rih and a drone attack on an ambulance crew in Kherson City left medical workers wounded. These actions are blatant violations of international humanitarian law. Such laws explicitly prohibit double-tap strikes that affect civilians and safeguard medical personnel and facilities. The international community must condemn these atrocities and hold the perpetrators accountable. Innocent lives are at stake here, and immediate action is imperative. Now let's shift our focus to the changing dynamics on the battlefield. American military and intelligence officials have noted significant advances by Russian forces, ending the previous stalemate. This has fueled growing pessimism in Kyiv and Washington. Despite facing its own shortages, Russia's recent gains have come at a heavy cost. US officials believe that Ukraine could exploit these vulnerabilities if American support remains steadfast until next summer. However, this hinges on the assumption that Russia's resources will continue to dwindle, a factor that remains uncertain. The unpredictability of this conflict highlights the potential for further escalation. Earlier US intelligence assessments underestimated Russia's capacity for significant gains, raising concerns about the accuracy of current projections. The international community must remain vigilant and ready to adapt to the evolving dynamics to effectively support Ukraine and deter further Russian aggression. So that's a quick roundup of the current state of the Russia-Ukraine conflict and its global implications. It's a complex and evolving situation that demands our attention and understanding. Stay informed, stay engaged, and let's see how these developments unfold. Thanks for watching. If you found this insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.